The date is currently the 14th of March. I am really struggling with the whole creative process, I think, because nothing's set in stone. We've got quite a tight deadline to create this, and things seem to be going really slowly. The way that we're working means I haven't had a lot of opportunity to work on my actual scene. I've been working on other people's scene because my scene is more of an ensemble. Even though it's a monologue, we rehearse it as an ensemble, which means we only rehearse it, once, maybe twice a week. And as for the second scene, again, it's going to be an ensemble, but we've not got to that. But we've also not got to a lot of other monologues and parts of the play, so I'm not worried about that. But I can't go and write my character biography, or focus on my lab and efforts, or the fundamental questions. Actually, I could probably do the fundamental questions, but because nothing's set in stone, and I think I'm struggling with that more than I was expecting to. I was expecting to be able to go, okay, well, I'll write this down here, and then, I can cross it out and start again later on. But I'm really struggling with that idea of, actually, I don't know what my lab and effort is. I don't know what my lab and effort is, because I haven't had a chance to properly play with it. And I feel like my character's almost up in the air, because the scenes don't connect very obviously, and I feel like the way to connect them would be to work them both together, perhaps with the directors or choreographers, work the scene, work the characters, work the connections, because it's all well and good me writing down the connections to different people if we then change different aspects, because there are several scenes that we still don't know which characters are in them scenes, or what the scenes are about. There's been talk about whether or not my character appears in other scenes, sort of watching, and if that's the case, is my character really there? Am I real as such, or is this all a daydream? Is my character imagining all of this in the start? Then how do I act out the first scene if it's not real? And then with the first scene, am I recounting? Am I talking to a therapist, a friend, a parent, a teacher about, so this happened to me the other day, it was Saturday, I was on the platform, or am I stood on the platform? Am I breaking the fourth wall, talking to the audience about what's happening here and now? And if so, I think that's just simply something I haven't done before, so I really don't know what do my character wants to introduce the play to the scene? Well, no, that can't be a character want to introduce my play to the audience. Well, no, that can't be a character want, because my character isn't aware he's in a play. Otherwise, he's not a character, he's an actor. So, yeah. So I'm struggling with that. I'm trying to keep on top of my website, doing as much as I can. And I'm doing lots of research, but I sort of feel the research is, well, it's not meaningless, but do I research this? There's a lot of different things I could research, and I feel like only 50% is going to be relevant. So I'm just sort of doing that at the moment. And then with the, I feel like I'm on top of with my write-ups each day, and what I've learned and what I found out. But I haven't had an opportunity to think about the acting for camera, which I'm not too worried about, as we have a bit more time for that, and I feel that will come into place as we work out the practical play, the acting stage part. But that's a worry on my mind, so